won't get these joints out here. I got money so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in a jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new nice fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and I appreciate if you do anything else that's extra. I appreciate it. Okay, y'all. So before we get into the video, I just want to say my membership is up. Y'all should see the link down in the description. There is a story time already on there, and y'all gonna want to go join and check that out, period, because I drop exclusive tea in there in this story time. I got a little X-rated, I dropped text messages, and I dropped photos. Now tell me that ain't what y'all want out of a membership, right? When y'all think of somebody having a membership, you want to see some real good juicy stuff. You don't want to just, I get it, y'all want to hear story times, y'all might want to hear a little bit of X-rated, but sometimes don't y'all want to see who we be talking about in these story times? I give y'all a glimpse of who this story time is about in the membership. So I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna want to go subscribe, not subscribe, well, do subscribe if you want to, but y'all want to go join that membership so y'all can see some real good juicy tea, okay? But only if you want to, only if you want to. If you don't want to pay extra for that, I'm still dropping good juicy story times on my regular channel. But if you want to, you know, spend a couple extra little dollars in here and see some shit, go on after this video. If you haven't already, go on, click that link and go over there and watch that video next, period. All right, y'all, as y'all can see from the title, really I don't know what I'm titling this. I don't know if I'm titling this I threw up all over her, I blacked out, what, like I just really don't know. But I'm a vacation from hell, I threw up all over her. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but y'all see the title, whatever I came up with. So yeah, y'all, this happened in 2020, and if I forget to say look up, just know if y'all hear click noise, that means something's on the screen. So I got plenty pictures and videos of this whole little trip. Now, just a disclaimer, some stuff I don't have pictures of because y'all, I'm gonna mention that at the end, but just know some stuff had happened when I had got back from this trip, and it was very devastating. Anyway, but yeah, we went on this trip. This was 2020, September 2020, and yeah, it was me, Miss Burgundy, her sister, and her sister friend. It was my first time meeting her sister friend, but I already knew her Miss Burgundy's sister because me and Miss Burgundy, like I said, y'all, we was friends for many years, so I know her family and whatever. So this was the first time I was taking a trip with Miss Burgundy's sister though, and meeting Miss Burgundy's sister's friend. We gonna call Miss Burgundy's sister, let's call her Cherry. We just gonna call her sister Cherry. Miss Burgundy's sister name is Cherry, and then her friend is really, she don't really need a name. I'll just say Cherry's friend. So we was going on like a 5-6 day trip or whatever. I forget how many days, but if y'all see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes, because this right here, I really did have to really take notes and put things in order. Now, I can't remember if really I remember all this stuff in order, because I was really drunk this whole trip. So this was like my first trip out the country after breaking up with not delusional L. So I did take a trip that I told y'all about. Did I take that off my page? If I didn't take that off my page, to look up, and I'm gonna post a story time I told where I went to Vegas right after me and L broke up. If not, I might have took it down, or I might not have told it, but if I did, y'all should see it up on the screen. So this was like my first trip out the country or whatever. At this particular time, me and Cray Cray was going through ups and downs at this particular time. It was like gearing towards, we was just not getting along at this specific time. And mind y'all, I went to go get my toes and stuff done, and I had told him the color I want to get. He was like, oh, that's gonna look ugly on you, you can't wear those kind of colors, black girls can't do this, can't do that. Just was saying some dumbass shit, and I still got the color and they look fire on me, and y'all gonna see in the pictures. I got my toes and my nails the same color. But at this particular time, I wasn't talking to Delusional yet, but I was seeing him a lot more outside. And like, he always came outside with no shirt on, and I would just look at him like, oh, he fine, but he hella young. But like, we would look at each other, and I would just be like, okay, I see you, I see you. He would look at me, he'd be like, hi, always licking his lips and stuff. So whatever. But we wasn't talking yet. We didn't start talking until I came back in October. And I did tell a story time on how me and him met in our relationship, but me and him told that together. I took it down because obviously he in there. Now, he said he don't care if y'all see what he look like and stuff, but I was just like, no. No. So I'm going to retell that story with just me, how me and him met. Because we met literally a month after this trip. Not even a month. Like a few weeks after this trip. Anyway, let me jump right into it because I'm rambling. So, yeah. So, Miss Burgundy's sister, like, set everything up. Like, she's, like, really good at planning trips or whatever. So, she planned the whole trip. All we had to do was send her the money or whatever. And, you know, we just all kind of agreed on like excursions and stuff like that or whatever. But we was staying at an all-exclusive hotel, which I totally recommend. I love all-exclusive hotels. Like, that's all I really try to do now when I go out the country, because everything is all-inclusive. They usually have multiple restaurants, so you got different restaurants to choose from, and like all the alcohol there is free. You feel me? So wouldn't you want to do that? So we fly out there. It was like a 5-hour trip. We get down there, it's daytime. As soon as we get down there, we go to Walmart. We get like waters and stuff, and we just like get some things from Walmart, like snacks and shit. After that, we go back to our hotel and be looking up. I'm gonna be posting multiple videos, so I'm not gonna remember to say look up. Just know I'm gonna be posting pictures and videos throughout this entire video, so just listen for the click to know when to look up. So we get down there, and y'all, well, you know, we in the airport. Before we even get down there, y'all, we in the airport, and you know, you gotta have a cute airport fit. I had got my hair braided in singles, which Miss Burgundy's cousin or auntie had braided my hair in some singles, and she did that shit quick as fuck. She did that shit in 3 hours. Like, she braid really good, really fast, because them braids last the hell long. But anyways, yeah, so we in the airport. I had this jumpsuit on. It was black and green, and y'all, at this time, this is when I was like thick. I mean, I was thicker than some motherfucking grits, okay? I was so thick and so toned because at this time I was gaining weight, and of course this is when 2020 happened, so I just really started hella working out. So I was like very toned. I wish I could get back to that size, but small waist. I'm like, I have been losing weight, and now I'm trying to gain weight, but then trying to keep my stomach small. And I'm gonna do like a video of like my weight journey, so y'all can see how I went from like super skinny to super thick that I didn't like, now back to small, now I'm about to tone. So I'm gonna show y'all all that. I'm gonna do like a video, and then we can go from there, and then I'll show y'all my updates in a few months. But anyway, so yeah, so y'all, I was like thick. I mean, when I tell you I was thick, I was thick. I didn't have to like do certain poses to make my booty look big, nothing like that. Motherfucker was, y'all gonna see, I'm gonna post some stuff as much as I can, but y'all, I was thickalicious at this point. I was just super thick. So yeah, so we take pictures in the airport, we get on our flight, whatever, flight went cool. We get down there, like I said, we go to Walmart, we go back to our hotel. As soon as we get back to our hotel, we change, because at this particular time, because it was 2020, COVID was definitely full in effect. The pools and stuff at this particular hotel closed at like 10 or 11. So we get there, we settle in, And we gonna go hit the pool a little bit before the pool closed, and you know, get some cool pictures. And you know, our hotel was like right on the beach, so it was a beach and it had like a couple different pools. So yeah, so we put on our swimsuits, we go down, we get in the pool for a little bit. The pool did end up closing, so we just was sitting out there. It's hot in Mexico all the fucking time, all day long. So it's hot. We on the beach. We just, you know, like the beach is so fucking beautiful at nighttime. It was just so peaceful. We sitting there, Miss Burgundy. We just talking. That's one thing I can say about Miss Burgundy. Like, we could really just sit and talk about like our goals and dreams and how we want to level up and get to the next level and just things like that. Like, you know, at that time, like, we was like really good friends. That was my girl. We used to talk about everything, anything and everything. So we was just sitting there talking about, you know, how like we want to level up and, you know, do better and get to the next level and fuck these niggas and we need better and da-da-da. We just sitting there just really vibing, talking, just, you know, having a good peaceful time on this beach. Boom. After that, we go back upstairs, we change, and I have put on this orange dress. We go have dinner. We walking through the hotel. The dinner was good. We turned up. We getting drunk, y'all. I was like lit as hell on this trip. I was like, we was like really turned up on this trip. So we go, we have dinner, we do all that. We walk around the hotel, we take pictures or whatever. Then we go back to the room, and then we went to her sister's room. We all in her sister's room. We turned up, we having drinks, and I'm drunk as fuck. Y'all gonna see this fun video. And we playing Nuck If You Fuck, and I was lit out her. You can hear Miss Burgundy in the background talk about is you gonna nuck and buck or something like that. So I'm getting lit. We just turned up. We just had a good old time that night. That happened. We go to sleep. The next day so the next day, okay, we took like this little, we did like this little excursion where we went to like this chocolate factory. We seen how like chocolate is made and like things like that. So we got to like see how they made chocolate, see how they like make it into like other stuff and all that kind of stuff, and how they pick it, and you know how it's grown and all that good stuff. We got to try like fresh, just pure chocolate and stuff like that, and hot chocolate and all kind of good stuff like that. And you know, that was hella fun. We like doing stuff like that. So we did that, and then after that we went and seen like how like glass is made. So y'all know like them glass sculptures, like a bong type shit, like a pipe or something, like a pipe, you know how like that kind of shit made. We went to like this place and we like seen how that kind of stuff was made, and y'all, it was just hella cool. We had hella fun that day. Oh yeah, that day. And we came back like midday, and we was just like, ooh, let's go to the pool and like we could really chill. And they had like this one side, it was just like adults only, because this was an all-exclusive hotel, but like people could have their kids there because they had like a little kid water park somewhere over there, like a little mini water park on the side. So they had like this one area that was like adults only. So we was like, oh, okay, it's a perfect time. Let's go over there. Let's take our like cute, sexy pictures or whatever, and like get some like cute videos and stuff, and get in the jacuzzi. So we go do that, and as y'all, pictures should be coming up, videos should be coming up, and all of that. And I had this green one-piece bathing suit on. It was like real cute, and as y'all can see, I was thick as hell. I was just, all my rolls and stuff was just poking out, but I didn't care because I still thought I looked good in it, because ain't nothing wrong with some rolls, period. Argue with your mammy about it. So yeah, we do that, and then we was there for like a couple of hours. Then after that, we chilled on the beach. It was like very peaceful. We just chilling, soaking up the sun, just having a good old time. As y'all can see in the pictures, like it was just like so beautiful. Later that day, or later that evening, we go back into the room, we change. I have put on this this burgundy jumpsuit, shorts jumpsuit, and it was like cut out on the side, and I had like crisscrossed it, and I was like looking so thick in there, and I had these like platform I guess sandals on or whatever. Like I look cute. We went to go have dinner at a different restaurant. Like we went to a different restaurant every night to have dinner. So we went to a different restaurant in the hotel, had dinner, and then after that they was having like a little event type thing in like the little courtyard of the hotel. So we went there, we like partied a little bit, because mind y'all, it was like clubs, but we was kind of scared to go to the clubs too, because it was like COVID and just hella shit, and it was just like no. So we didn't really go to like no clubs or nothing like that. that, but we was turning the fuck up. So that's what we did that night. We just turned up at the hotel, little thing. We had fun or whatever. Boom. That next day that come, which was our third day. Now this third day, right, y'all, we had got we was going on like a private boat ride. So it was just gonna be us on this little baby yacht type thing. I don't want to say baby yacht, but y'all know what I mean, like this little boat. And yeah, so it was just gonna be us. So me, Miss Burgundy, Cherry, and Cherry's friend. So we get on a little shuttle, we get to the little place or whatever, and we're getting on the boat, and they telling us all the rules or what to do, what not to do or whatever. And they just like, y'all can play your own music. It's gonna be like unlimited drinks, and like they had like food they was gonna be preparing for us, and we was gonna ride through Mexico, and they was gonna show us all kind of different places or whatever. We sightsee or whatever, and we ride for a couple hours, then bring us back. Mind y'all, this was gonna be like my first time really drinking on a boat. This is where I should have known me and drinking on a boat. Don't motherfucking mix me and liquor in a boat. Don't motherfucking mix. But you gotta live and you gotta learn. So anyway, so y'all, we get on the boat, we turned as fuck, we taking cute pictures on the like on the end of the boat. I'm turking, Miss Burgundy hyping me up like, you know, we just hyping each other up. We just taking hella flicks. We turn, we lit, we drink. The one little dude, nah, I don't want to say little dude, one of the boat dudes, y'all, he was like feeling me. He was like a cute little some work. He was like super cute. He had like these colored eyes or whatever. Y'all, he was just making us drink after drink after drink after drink after drink after drink after drink, margarita after margarita after margarita after drink after drink after this after that. So we on this boat, we drunk as hell, we turned up. They letting us play our own music. So obviously we on this boat, we slapping and shit. They turning up with us. We just having a good old time. We out in the water. It's all peaceful. We seeing all this beautiful homes and places in Mexico. And like I said, y'all, look up. This one of these videos for y'all probably want to look at the screen, because y'all should be seeing pictures and videos. I wish I had more, but I'm gonna tell y'all at the end why I don't. So yeah, so we having a good old time. We out on the water, let's just say like 2 hours out. We just turned up, y'all. We just really like lit on this boat, like we dancing or whatever. But we kind of like not standing up too much because we started getting like too drunk, and I'm like, shit, I want to fall off this motherfucker. So we eat or whatever on there. We having a good time. Now it's time to come back. The sun is kind of setting. We come back. We turned up. Now this is when I knew I fucked up. This is when I knew I fucked up. Y'all, we get back. They park the boat or whatever. We making sure we got all our stuff. Y'all, as I'm stepping off this boat, life just started spinning. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't feel this drunk on the boat. Getting off the boat, y'all, I'm literally wasted. So I get off the boat first, and Cherry and her friend still on the boat, and Miss Burgundy is like behind me, but she's not all the way where I'm at. So I'm basically off the boat. I'm at the shuttle, and the guy with the cute eyes, he's just like, oh, you pretty, like I like you, like let me get your number, let me call you. And I'm like, I'm drunk, so I'm flirting with him. I'm like, for real, like, oh my god. But y'all, I'm still trying to hold it together because I'm realizing I'm like drunk as fuck. Like drinking on water and the boat just rocking, it kind of just be, I don't know, it just make you extra drunk. I have no idea. So I'm just like laughing, giggling, I'm stumbling. I could bear, oh, that's what happened when I was getting off the boat, y'all. I almost fell. I'm stumbling. So yeah, he had helped me off the boat, and he had walked me to the shuttle bus. And so yeah, we just laughing, flirting and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so fucking drunk. But I did end up giving him my number, y'all. Like we was just sitting there flirting and stuff. He was like, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna come see you tonight or tomorrow, so answer when I call or whatever. And I was like, yeah, boo, you my new boo, you my new man, like you gonna be my man, y'all. Just flirting with him, just saying all kind of shit, because I'm just drunk. So finally, everybody get off the boat, and Miss Burgundy walks up. She's like, boy, get off my friend, get off my friend. I'm like, girl, this about to be my man. This about to be my man. And she talk about, she like, okay, girl, you drunk. Get on the shuttle. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I get on the little shuttle bus or whatever. And when we get on the shuttle bus, Miss Burgundy's sister Cherry and her friend, they talking to the dude, and they like, take us around, take us to where it be lit at, take us to where they got the tamales at, like ooh, maybe that was the last day. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so they like, all right, cool. So it was like two dudes on the bus. It was like the guy who was driving, and then like the like tour guide or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so we on the bus, and y'all, all I can remember was the sun going down, me laying down. I woke up, like, y'all know how like in movies and like people be like drunk or disoriented and they be like, whoosh, whoosh, flash. They hear flash, now they somewhere else, flash, now something. That's what was happening. Like I was flashing in and out. Like I had never really like blacked out before. I blacked out one time at like a house party Mina had. And I'm gonna tell that, I'm gonna tell y'all, that's a whole nother story time. I'm gonna tell y'all that night was wild as hell. Like when I tell you wild, that was a wild night. But yeah, so I'm just like, oh my God, lit. I'm just like, oh my God, so drunk. At one point, y'all, I'm gone. I know we had got to this one where they got the tamales from. And then I was gone. That's all. Like I don't, like they said we was out for a minute, like we was stopping by places and doing it. Girl, y'all, I was gone. I don't remember none of that. All I remember is like looking up, seeing lights, close my eyes, looking up, seeing lights, close my eyes, looked up at one point, seen they was getting tamales, or heard they was getting tamales or something, heard just like a bunch of voices. That's all I remember. The next day is when I woke up. And I was like, where the fuck am I at? And how the fuck did I get here? Y'all, I'm in new clothes, hair tied up, leaned over the side of the bed with a trash can. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm spooked because I'm just like, when the fuck did I change? I don't remember changing. I don't remember getting off this bus. I don't even remember coming back in this hotel, let alone up to my room, let alone change, let alone my hair tied up and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my God. Mind y'all, I'm checking my phone. Cray had been blowing me up. Y'all, the guy Green Eyes have been blowing me up, texting me. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm just like, what the fuck? So I order room service because I don't feel terrible, but I'm just like, I need soup and tea. So I order room service. By the time my room service came, Miss Burgundy had woke up, and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck happened between the boat and here? Like, I'm confused. I don't remember getting off that bus. She's like, bitch, let me tell you. Like, let me tell you. I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, sit back and let me tell you what your motherfucking ass did. I'm like, what? Like, what did I do? Girl. So she was like, you remember getting off the boat and you talking to Green Eyes and you giving him your number, right? I'm like, yeah, I remember all that. I remember getting on the shuttle, but I don't remember getting off the shuttle. She's like, girl, we riding around town. They taking us all around. We doing hella shit. They get tamales. Finally, we get back to the damn hotel. She's like, bitch, you tried to get off that bus by yourself and you almost fell. So, they tried to help you off the bus. Cherry's in front of me. So I don't know, I can't remember exactly what she said. All I know was they were trying to help me off this bus because I'm blacked out. All I know she kept saying was, I was saying I'm sorry and I love you guys and just stuff like that. All of a sudden she said, y'all, I just started throwing up. And guess who's in front of me? Guess who's in front of Cherry? Cherry, she's like, bitch, you yacked all over my sister, all over her fucking back, got all in her motherfucking hair. You just started yakking, throwing up everywhere. She was like, bitch, you was thrown all through the fucking hotel, all the way to the motherfucking room. I said, bitch, you fucking lying. You a fucking lie. She said, Shayla, I'm not lying to you, friend. I promise you, friend. I was like, bitch, you are lying. Y'all, I don't remember none of this. I promise you. Still to this day, I'm just like, I can't, like, that's crazy. She's like, you was throwing up. We had to carry your ass to the room. Bitch, I threw your ass in the shower. I had to take all your clothes off, put your clothes on, tie your hair up, put the trash can by you. I was like, bitch, you did all that. She was like, bitch, yes, I love your ass. You owe me, bitch. I was like, bitch, I owe you, bitch. I love you. Like, that was really my friend, y'all. That was really my friend. So for our relationship to end, like, that shit really like irritated my spirit. But anyways, that's besides the point. But yeah, like, I was like so thankful for her and her sister and everybody. Like, I was just like, oh my God, like, I'm gonna have to do something for y'all. Like, I got y'all, I'm da, da, da. So yeah, once we got like woken up and stuff, her sister came to the room. She's like, bitch, how you thought I love me, bitch? And I'm like, bitch, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm so sorry. Like, I was just so apologetic to her because I was just like, oh my fucking God. Like, if a bitch would have threw up on me, I would have wanted to fight that hoe. And she did. She was like, bitch, I wanted to beat your fucking ass, but you was so fucking drunk. Like, oh my God, y'all. I really was blacked out. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, I had never really blacked out like that before. So like, it was just like a crazy feeling. But yeah, so that had happened. But like, I was cool, y'all. After I had like my little soup, my little tea, like, I was cool. Like, I didn't really feel too bad after that. Yeah, so the next day, y'all, we was doing like this little excursion. I can't remember what we did before this, but all I know is we went to this little part of Mexico. I don't know what it's called, y'all. Like, I can maybe do some research and see, but what it's called. But it was like really cool. You could do like hella different things. I don't know what else we did. All I remember is we did do ATVs. Now, this was like my first time riding on an ATV, so I was like nervous because I was like, am I gonna be able to drive it? Like what's gonna happen? So I'm like nervous because y'all, I'm not the best driver. So I'm like nervous, but we did something else. I just cannot remember what we did. So we get there, they show us how to ride the ATV. We did something before that, I can't remember. And I think we did some after. I can't remember, y'all. I just remember this ATV part because it like stuck with me. So we got there, we was doing this thing where we was gonna ride the ATVs, and then we rode the ATVs through this like little in the mountains, and then we go all the way down to the beach, and then we got to take, okay, so yeah, let me just tell you. So we got there, we do whatever we did first, and then we doing this activity right here. So we get on the ATVs, they show us how to use it or whatever. We put on our helmets, we start doing this ATV. Y'all, I'm thinking I'm gonna be in the back because I'm gonna be slow, like, because I'm scared or whatever. I get on that thing, y'all, it felt so natural. I don't whip it that much. Like, I'm in the front with the leader. So we doing that, I'm mobbing, we driving hella fast, we just doing hella shit. It was just like hella fun. Mind you, somehow or another, Miss Burgundy and Cherry friend get lost, and me and Cherry, we in the front, like we mobbing, we whipping that thing. But somehow Cherry's friend and Miss Burgundy, they get fucking lost. I don't know how. So we had to stop, and the instructor had to go back and find them and get them back on track. So we do that. We just like rolling through. They taking pictures of us and stuff. It was just like so fun. Like, y'all, I loved it. Doing that ATVs is so fun. We get down to this, we get up into this beach that's like in the mountain type thing. We get off, we like taking pictures, and like I said, y'all need to be looking at the screen. Pictures and videos should be coming up. Y'all should hear that click. We yeah, we do that. We taking pictures, we having fun, y'all. I had these, was this the time? I don't know, but yeah, we having fun. We take our pictures, and then after that, they was like, do y'all want to ride y'all ATVs across the mountain over the bridge? Now, when we was in this shuttle, y'all, I had seen a picture of, you know, them going over this bridge, but they was in the dune buggies. And so I'm thinking that was the same. It was like a straight bridge across one side of the mountain to the other side of the mountain. You go over there, you take pictures, and then you come back. So we all like thinking that's what it was gonna be. So we like, yeah. So we get back or whatever, and we ride over to the bridge, and it was like, well, we want y'all to see the bridge before y'all go, because this particular bridge, once you get on, you can't turn around, okay? And you can't stop. Like, you have to keep going until you get to the other side and then come back. And then they was just showing us everything. We had to like switch gears and stuff, like, and just hella shit. So we're like, whoa, what kind of fucking bridge is this if you just ride straight across? Y'all, we get to this motherfucking bridge. This motherfucking bridge goes straight down, straight up. Bitch, I almost shit myself. I was like, I don't know, I'm like, I don't know. Y'all know I'm scary. I'm scared of heights. I was just like, I don't think this is for me. I'm scared. I'm like, I don't know. But y'all, at this particular time too, I was just like, fuck it. Like, I'm here. We didn't pay for it. Why not? But I'm scared. I was just like, fuck, I'm gonna do it. I'm scared of shit. I'm shitting bricks, y'all. I'm sweating. Y'all gonna see the sweat. Cherry friend was like, bitch, no, I ain't doing it. Count me out. So it was just me, Miss Burgundy, Cherry, and the instructor, and maybe some other people. I don't know. Y'all see from the photos. So yeah, y'all, when I tell y'all, I cried. Soon as we got to that bridge and it was like my turn, and I just started crying, y'all. I silently cried. I was scared as hell. I wanted to turn around, but it was too late because I was in the middle. You cannot turn around. We do that. I'm crying. We get to the other side. We get off, and then we had to do it again. I'm crying again. Y'all, that was like the scariest motherfucking thing I've ever did, besides like going snorkeling in the ocean. And that's a whole nother vacation story time that I'm gonna tell y'all in Mexico, where I had a one-night stand. So I'm gonna tell that like later. But yeah, y'all, I was literally crying. Like, I could have really just peed on myself. I was just so fucking terrified. Like, tell me down below if this is something y'all would do based off of the pictures and the videos y'all see from this. Tell me if this is something y'all would do, because I'm telling y'all, I was scared as hell. Like, this shit was scary as hell. So we get back that day. What did we do that day when we came back? We came back, we changed. I had on like this skirt and this pink shirt. Me and Miss Burgundy, we took some cute pictures. We went to dinner as usual. And then I think we just chilled out that night and went to bed. That next day was gonna be our last day, y'all. We went horseback riding, and our horseback riding instructor or whatever was funny as hell, y'all. He had us cracking up. He was talking about how he be smashing all the American girls that be coming out there.
I asked her, well, no for dinner. I asked her what she was doing in the afternoon. She said, oh, I have a dinner. I said, okay. She said, what you doing up there? I'll stay here today, you know.
Hella shit. Like, he was saying hella shit, y'all. We was having hella fun. He let us ride the horses hella fast on the beach and shit. Like, we had so much fun. Oh, it was like a little dog that came with us too, y'all. He in some of the pictures. Like, we had so much fun on this little horseback riding thing. Like, it was like really cool. Like, and then I think, yeah, like after that, I can't remember anything else we did, y'all. I literally can't. Like, I don't even know if I'm telling everything in correct order. I hope I am. I don't know. I can't really remember. But I think that's everything we did. And then we probably like chilled around the hotel and maybe did some other little activities that I can't remember. Y'all, I just wanted to add something I didn't add while telling this story, because I was like, I'm gonna save it to the end, but I forgot to tell it. But okay, here we go. So as we was doing like the little ATV excursion, right, when we first had got to that little area, right, we had saw this group of friends, right? They was lit as fuck. They was turned the fuck up, y'all. They all had on like animal theme outfits and swimsuits and shit. Like, they was turned the fuck up. So, you know, we lit as hell too. We like, damn, y'all lit as fuck. Like, y'all look hella fun and shit. Woo, woo, woo. So one of the girls, like, she was hella cute. She had on like this leopard bikini type outfit thing, and me and Miss Burgundy had saw her coming out the bathroom, and we was like chopping it up with her. We was like, yo, outfit hella cute, you and your friends look hella fun, y'all look hella lit or whatever. And we was just like conversating with her for a little bit, and then we went on our excursion or whatever, because they was doing the dune buggies. So as we are on our little thing and we get to that beach area, right? So, well, before we get to the little beach area, like, the leader of the ATV thing, he was actually the photographer. So he would like ride up, ride back, and be taking like hella pictures of everybody. And y'all, little Poppy was fine as hell, y'all, and he was on me, y'all. He was taking hella pictures of me, right? And like, oh, girl was kind of getting like irritated that he was like focused on me or whatever. But I wasn't like, you know, at the time I wasn't like catching like what was going on. It was just like, what the hell, like, why she looking like that or whatever. But I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'm not really tripping off of it. So when we get down to like the beach, as y'all can see in those pictures, when we got to the beach, they was taking pictures. We was just like chilling on the beach and doing hella little shit at the beach. Like, little baby was like all in my face, flirting with me, taking hella pictures of me, y'all. Like, he took so many pictures of me. And like, oh, girl was like low-key hating. She was like, I don't like your poses, and you sweating, and da-da-da-da, just saying like hella little shit, throwing hella little jabs or whatever. And then she was like telling, like, she had said some little funny ass shit to the photographer, like, damn, we here too. And he was like, you know, I took pictures of you guys. And she was like, you taking hella pictures of her though, like, you know. And I'm just looking at her like, okay, like, if you wanted more pictures, you should have just said that or whatever. But I guess because, like, I guess he wanted her to ask. I guess I don't know, y'all. But this is when I really started peeping like little shit. You feel me? Like, I swear, y'all, like, up until I got single, like, I didn't really peep her throwing little baby jabs at me. When I got single, I feel like that's when our friendship kind of start like taking a little turn, because it was like, okay, now I'm in niggas' faces, now I'm acting single, so like niggas is really like looking at me, talking to me and all that shit. Because when I was with L, y'all, I was too fucking faithful to this nigga. Like, I wasn't giving no niggas no play. I wasn't giving niggas my number. I wasn't like in niggas' faces and shit like that. Like, none of that shit. So it's like, now that I'm single, all the attention not on her, because I'm acting real bad. I'm wearing my skimpiest shit, ass out, titties out, but not like out, but y'all know what I mean. So it was like bothering the fuck out of her, like, that I'm getting all this attention. Mind you, body was T. As y'all can see, body was T. I mean, body always been T, but it was like T, you feel me? So yeah. And if y'all in the beginning seen when I was talking about that Vegas trip, like, that's when it first started. I'm telling y'all, like, I went on that trip like a few weeks after me and L broke up, and like, I was acting real bad on that trip in Vegas. I was getting hella niggas that trip and shit. I was getting bitches that trip and every fucking thing. Like, I had everybody was on me, like, and it was bothering her. And that's when shit started like getting weird between me and her after once I was single. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Also, like, after we did the little ATV thing, like, we had saw that group of Houston friends again. So we chopping it up with them and shit. Like, we talking to them, like, we asking them, like, where it's at, like, is they going to any clubs, like, let us know. We and it was like some niggas with them too. So the girl that we had seen in the bathroom that I said that had the little leopard on, she was sitting on one of the niggas' lap. She had got up, and when she had got up, that nigga was like all in my face trying to talk to me or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, like, I don't know, maybe they just friends with benefits. I don't know the situation, but we like talking. Like, I get his Instagram and shit, and then like he started talking to Miss Burgundy, like jump in. She started talking to him or whatever, and like they exchange information. We exchange information with like the girl too, and like some of the other people or whatever, and I still follow them to this day. They lit as fuck, but I don't know, they is in a relationship, because at first we didn't know, but when we peeped their Instagrams and shit, they was definitely in a relationship. Now if they're in an open relationship or whatever their relationship status is, I don't know, but I don't fuck with niggas like that. I don't want to be dealing with nobody in no open relationship, closed relationship, nothing relationship, like none of that shit. No, so I was cool. I didn't really talk to the nigga. Like, he was in my DMs trying to talk to me, but I was like, nah. But Miss Burgundy was entertaining that nigga, and she was like, at some point that nigga had asked to fly her out or whoop whoop whoop. I don't know the situation. I don't know if they like I don't know. I really don't know, you know, but I just know me, like, I'm not into that kind of shit or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to like add this little bit in, and then keep watching, y'all, because I'm gonna tell y'all the situation of like what happened and why I don't got a lot of pictures. Like, cause y'all, I took so many pictures. Like, I know y'all probably think like, girl, you put hella shit up on the screen. That's nothing, y'all. I had so many pictures, like so many pictures, like, oh my god. So y'all just keep watching so y'all can find out what happened with that. I don't have pictures of. So let me tell y'all why I don't have a lot of pictures, more pictures that I could have. Okay, so at this particular time, like, I had like the iPhone 8 and my phone storage was full. So as I'm on this trip, y'all, I'm deleting pictures every day, like old pictures every day, because my storage is not full. My storage is full. So I'm like having to clear it up so I can take pictures, take videos, So when I had got home, it was like daytime when I had got home. I'm gonna say I got home from the airport around maybe 7, 8 o'clock, because the sun was still out, but it was like going down. But again, this is September, so it probably wasn't getting dark till like 8 or 9, because the sun was still out. So I get home, I put on my luggage or whatever. I'm just like going through all my pictures. I'm like like, oh my god. I'm already planning on either like clearing hell of my storage out or going to get another phone, because I was like, shit, might as well go get another phone. Y'all, the next day, yeah, I was like, I'm gonna clear my iCloud, and I'm still gonna probably go get another phone, but I want to clear my iCloud. Just so, like, because I couldn't take no more pictures. Like, I was trying to take pictures like that next day and be cute after vacation pictures. I couldn't take no more pictures. So I was like, all right, whatever. And I had took some fire pictures, y'all. Some fire pictures that's just gone. Like, I'm so mad. Like, just hella shit. Y'all, that next day, I wake up, y'all, and my phone out of nowhere just shut off. It just shut off. It just shut off. It just shut off. It just shut off. So I'm like, my shit wasn't dead or nothing. So I put it on the charger, and y'all, just the Apple sign kept coming up. I tried to plug it in to the computer. I tried everything I possibly can. I took it to the T-Mobile, because that's what my service do. They told me they couldn't do nothing. I called Apple. I took it to Apple. They like, the only thing you can do is reset the phone, and anything that's not backed up is going to be deleted. Mind y'all, I couldn't back nothing up because my storage was full. I only had certain pictures and videos, only like a little bit of stuff saved, and like anything that was like on my Instagram, because y'all know y'all stuff on Instagram, if you select that option in your settings, anything you post on Instagram in your stories or on your page will archive, it will save, whether you know what I mean. So y'all, when I tell you, like, I think I spent like 2 days trying to figure this shit out, and nothing. I even went and got a new phone to see if I can maybe like transfer everything before I reset my phone. Nothing. Ultimately, y'all, I had to reset my phone, and I lost so much stuff. stuff, so many pictures and videos, y'all. I cried for like a week straight. Like throughout the day, I was just like crying. Like I just lost so much stuff. I was just so emotional about that. Like hella pictures and memories just gone, y'all, just gone. Like I was literally like bawling, crying. Like I was really depressed. Like y'all, I was really crying for days. Like that shit really had me fucking upset. I was pissed. I was like, I hate Apple. My Samsung Galaxy, because y'all had just well, I didn't just, but I was late to team iPhone. I didn't get my first iPhone, I think, until 2018. Before that, I had a Samsung, and I was like, my Samsung Galaxy would never do no shit like this. Never do no shit like this. I ain't never had a fucking problem like this ever, never, never, with a Samsung. Never. I was so mad, y'all. I was so devastated. Like so many pictures and videos gone. Hella shit was gone. Like hella shit. That's like I'm remembering the certain stuff I'm remembering from this trip, because it was like standout stuff, and I found some of the pictures, and it was, you know, sometimes when you look at stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I remember, but sometimes I don't post my pictures in order. I post my pictures from cutest to least cutest. So I'll post my cutest pictures first, just to grab everybody's attention, and then, you know, post. So I wasn't like posting stuff in order. So really, I don't know what order some of this shit could have happened in. I don't know. I'm trying to remember it as best as possible. But yeah, y'all, that shit was just so irritating. Like I really was so irritated. I was so upset. I was really ready to give up my phone at this point. And then after this, I made sure like I downloaded like Google Photos and back up my stuff to my Google Photos. I don't trust iCloud for shit. And it's a whole nother story time why I don't trust iCloud for shit either. It's maybe I could, I don't know. I might tell it at another time. But yeah, y'all, I use Google Photos. I trust my Google Photos way more than my fucking iCloud. I back up all my shit to my Google Photos, because I don't play around with this iPhone shit. These iCloud, it's not my friend. I never have storage. Right now, I'm saying my storage is probably full right now on my iCloud. Whatever. I don't care. It got me fucked up. So yeah, that shit had me so depressed, y'all. I was really like crying for days. I was crying for days. I was really trying to figure out what I could do. And then finally I was just like, fuck it. I reset the phone and I gave it to Dylan. And that was Dylan's first phone. No, it wasn't his first phone. I had gave him my old Samsung, but it was like broke. So then I just gave him that. That was his first iPhone. My first iPhone was my son's first iPhone. How funny. So yeah, but yeah, that trip was fun. We turned up, and yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. And yeah, y'all gonna see me in this outfit multiple times, because I am recording everything for this week on one day, because that's just what I'm doing. Yeah. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, and comment down below if you want to. And yeah, I'm a vibe, you a vibe, so we should vibe. You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Deuces. But it was just like hella shit was going on, and I'm gonna make a video. I know I talked about how the situation ended, but I didn't talk about like a lot of stuff. But I wanted to do like a girl talk video where I talk about like when you know it's time to let go of a friend, like y'all outgrew each other or something like that. I'm gonna do like a video of that, because trust me, y'all, I've been on both sides. I've been the friend of me, I've been the jealous friend, I've been the victim friend. I've been on both sides. So I want to do a video on that and like get y'all real stuff. I hate these girlies who be giving these girl talk advice, and they don't talk about how they was on both sides. I feel like you can't give advice on something and you ain't played both roles. If you ain't never been a bad friend, you ain't never did something, how the fuck would you even really, can you give some advice? Just, I hate that. It's just like, oh, you ain't never been a bad friend, you ain't never did a friend wrong. It's just like, how to, like, you know what I mean? No tea, no shade. I do love that girl, Bella. I love watching her little videos. You feel me? And that's kind of where I'm kind of getting a little inspiration from that from. But I be wanting to hear stuff from a side to where you been on both sides. Tell me how you been a bad friend and how you realized you was a bad friend and how you learned from it and how you knew like maybe that wasn't a good friendship for you. Like sometimes people can bring out a bad side of you. You get what I'm saying? Like you didn't try to be a bad friend on purpose. Just that person just brought it out of you. Like I want to hear stuff like that. If you're going to try to tell me about how to be a good friend and when to know to let go of a bad friend and shit like that, I need you to tell me both sides from your own experience if you're going to be giving me advice on it.